Now, Storm Watch 12 weather on News Watch 12.
Well, temperatures are pretty comfortable along the Oregon coast, generally between 50 and 55 degrees, 52 right now in Brookings. But you head east over here into the Rogue Valley, temperatures primarily into the low 40s, 42 for Medford, 43 in Ashland. But you go up in elevation, it doesn't take much to get to those really cold temperatures, 5,000 feet. Lake of the Woods at 30 degrees at this time. Into Siskiyou County, we're looking at temperatures into the 30s and 40s. However, Dunsmuir, you've had lots of sunshine all day. You haven't had any problems with any kind of clouds or fog, and you're looking at 50 degrees, but contrast that to 42 in Weed, also 42 in Montague. East the Cascades, temperatures ranging from 40 degrees out in Lakeview to 29 over in Chemult. You've had stubborn clouds throughout the morning, and temperatures into the 30s for the rest of the region. 34 right now in Chiloquin, 39 in Klamath Falls. Here are those stubborn clouds here in the Rogue and Applegate Valley. As you can see, it's just socked in, but they are starting to break up at this time. Heading down to Siskiyou County, not much going on. You've had a lot of sunshine. It's pretty nice down towards there. But here in the northern part of Lake and Klamath counties, you can see some of the clouds, especially over by Chemult. Those clouds have been kind of stubborn, but they are slowly starting to break up. In fact, if you're getting ready to pound the highway along Interstate 5 today by chance, you plan on low clouds all the way up to about Salem. It's pretty indicative that high pressure is building here in the west coast. And we also have clouds you can see moving from east towards the west. Another good indication that we have high pressure. And this system way offshore, that's not going to affect us, and it's just going to create even more high pressure for us as well. So we're going to be looking at pretty good sunshine once we get rid of the pesky low clouds. We could see a little bit of more of those here in the Rogue Valley tomorrow morning. Don't be surprised if that happens, but we could see some also east the Cascades for tomorrow morning. Other than that, we're going to be having high pressure. It's going to be very, very nice for the next several days. Really, it's going to be great weather. Also, it's going to be great weather for football weather as well. In fact, over at Spiegelberg Stadium, we're going to be looking at temperatures into the low 50s for kickoff. By the time halftime comes along, mid 40s. It's going to be cold, so you definitely want to bundle up. Might want your beanie, your gloves, definitely want your jacket for sure. Now, temperatures for today will climb into the 50s now that we're starting to break up with that cloud cover and start seeing the sunshine. We should get into the mid 50s today, mid to upper 50s. Up and down I-5, 58's forecast high for Grants Pass, bottom side of 60 degrees for Brookings, 54 Klamath Falls, chilly 36 degrees over in Crater Lake. Tonight, very cold, temperatures right around freezing up and down I-5. Mid 20s as you get into Siskiyou County, low 40s along the Oregon coast, teens east the Cascades, so very cold, 12 degrees out in Lakeview with a clear sky. Now, forecast lows for the next several mornings. With that high pressure that we have, we're going to have those very cold mornings, but temperatures are eventually going to start to come up as we start getting a little bit warmer, especially once we get towards the middle of the week. Those low temperatures are going to be well above average, which will probably feel nice for people who want to go maybe walk their dog early in the morning. Now, in terms of our temperatures overall, we're going to stay below average for a couple more days, and then we get right around our seasonal average for most of next week, so it'll at least feel comfortable in that sense. We're also looking pretty dry through at least part of Wednesday, more so better chance of rain once we get out towards Thursday. So enjoy the drier weather while it lasts. Now, 7-day forecast here along the Oregon coast, right around 60 degrees, a little bit on the breezy side, but temperatures getting into the 60s over the weekend, and we stay that way through at least the middle part of next week. Chance of showers starts to ramp up by Wednesday and into Thursday. For Northern California, we'll be in the 50s and 60s for the next several days, but look at those low temperatures into the 20s, so it is going to be very cold into Northern California. Klamath Basin, you'll be low temperatures into the teens and 20s, so very, very cold for the next several mornings. Highs in the 50s for the most part. Cascades will be in the 40s and 50s for the next several days. Lows into the 20s, so very cold mornings at hand. And for the Rogue Valley, we'll be right around freezing for the next couple of mornings, but temperatures finally warm into the 60s beginning on Sunday.